I hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome to your journal messages for the beginning of November. I'm doing these on Halloween, so happy Halloween. Let's get right into things. So for you guys, lots of stuff is starting to pop with having to do with your day-to-day work environment. Others of you, your health. We have a lot of energy. We have this new moon in Scorpio, hanging out with the sun, Mars, all in the sixth house, and it's sitting opposite, direct opposition with Uranus and Taurus. So you're going to be realizing things. You're going to be having epiphanies. There's a lot of change going on for you right now, Gemma. I mean, especially as we're winding down towards the beginning of the year when the North Node is no longer going to be in your sign. But let's just talk about the sixth house real quick. It has to do with your mental, physical, and emotional health. It has to do with your day-to-day work environment, the people that work for you, the people that you work with, your clients. This is all sixth house stuff. Now, what I really like here, though, is Venus is going to be moving from Sagittarius into Capricorn on the 5th, the next day, all the way through to March 6th. This is going to be such a beautiful energy for you guys because it's in this nice sextile in the sign of work, right? And in the sign of long-term goals in your 8th house of endings and beginnings and transformation. So to have Venus in that energy, there's going to be a lot of like cleanup in aisle 5 kind of stuff where if you feel like things haven't been going very well in your career, if you feel like things haven't been going very well in your health, you're going to have such a supportive energy to start a new workout regime or to get to the bottom of what's been going on with you. Maybe you've been having some weird aches and pains, or you've been having some odd things going on. That we're going to finally be finding out about. So really a beautiful aspect there. Also, we have on the 5th, Mercury is moving into Scorpio for a few weeks. So there's a lot of energy again in that 6th house for you. So a lot of you, I wouldn't be surprised because of that Uranus energy, you're finding out that you got that job, you got that proposal. You're finding out once and for all something that's been going on with your health, or it's the beginning stages of something new that's going to actually move you in a different direction. This is a really powerful energy, guys, particularly because energetically, we as a collective are getting ready for the Scorpio-Taurus nodal axis that's going to be starting in the middle of January. I'm going to do a separate video on that because wherever our Scorpio is, forget that if you have if you're having your nodal return, like I am, I know a lot of you are too. I've been working with a lot of you, but wherever our Scorpio is, wherever our Taurus is, there's going to be a lot of change. So for the archetype of Gemini, right, with Gemini, having that energy in your 6th house. So there's going to be a lot of change and a lot of release when it comes to changes in your health and changes in your work life over the next 2 years. So let's get into this. Well, I'm going to do an I say, they say spread instead of a he said, she said, because not everybody is in relationship. So I'm going to start off with pulling some oracles. I'm going to pull some Halloween tarot, and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, and then an energy that you're dealing with, because that energy might be a family member. It might be somebody you're working with, whatever. So let me drop this down so you guys could see what I'm doing. All right. Let's pull a few tarot. We have the High Priestess. We have the 3 of Bats. We have the 8 of Ghosts. We have the 3 of Imps. Yes, I like that 3 of Imps for you, Gemini. Very nice. Very nice energy, because this is all about new. You're doing something different. You're meeting new people. You're doing different things. Absolutely. Working really hard, mastering something in the 8 of Ghosts. Working really hard, first of all. You guys are going to be so busy. So busy. Yes. So busy. You're leaving something. You're working, but you're going to be moving into something. Yeah, because we have the 3 of Bats. So there's going to be some sort of collaboration coming together, and you're going to be focused on, first of all, you're in the space of recognizing that the way you're living your life right now is not in alignment with what it is that you really want, right? It really is like the quintessential like 5 of Swords kind of thing going on here, where there's got to be some sort of necessary adjustment, whether it's that you feel like you need more work-life balance, you want to make more money, maybe both of those things, whatever it is, but you're feeling it, and you're oh wow. I mean, this High Priestess energy to lead into this is beautiful. You're just really thinking about growing yourself and making really good adjustments in your life right now. but you might not even be talking to everybody about it. Maybe, you know, a close friend or a close family member, or maybe a partner. Never ending story. Good. Let's get some. Now for you. Holy cow, Gem. Here we go. Same old, same old. Like whatever it is that you're in that you feel like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Whatever it is. It's just the same old thing over and over and over again. Now, this really could be with any part of your life, because the sixth house, while I'm mentioning that, it does focus on work, and it focuses on your health, and it focuses on your pets. Some of you may be getting a new pet. It's also your day-to-day experience. So some of you may be sort of on a global scale saying, you know, I just can't do this anymore. And the reason you're feeling that way is you're energetically being squeezed out of where it is that you are. This is like the 11th hour, Gemini. This is the 11th hour of us being able to sort of move into this space and learn those lessons right now, right? And in that first house of self, right, where the North Node is hanging out, that's exactly where we're all supposed to be moving towards. So something is squeezing you out. You're being squeezed out of whatever it is that you're doing right now, which is pretty interesting. All right, so let's pull a Celtic cross spread for you first. This could have to do with relationship, money, family situation, anything like that. So I always try to connect the messages in all the different ways. Truth be told, though, tarot readers can pull a spread and sit and talk about it for 3 hours, because there are really so many interpretations we could make, right? Okay, especially in a general read. All right, yeah, see, I mean, the moon, yeah, you know, you're feeling it. You're feeling the disappointment, some sort of disillusionment. Is it worth it? I don't know. You know, if you're doing some sort of, let's say if this is connected to career or money, you achieving a goal, you getting there, but you ultimately feeling, yeah, was it worth the effort, right? A lot of you are dealing with situations where emotions are running high with colleagues. You may even feel like you need to protect yourself, especially in Scorpio season. Everybody's stuff is for like right on the edge of their skin, right? So you may feel like you need to protect yourself from people's negativity right now. Even if money matters are okay, you're going to want more satisfaction than just your job. And you're realizing this. I mean, this is the energy coming into this. Now, if this has more to do with a relationship, this is confusion and disappointment, feeling like somebody's let you down. Maybe somebody didn't keep their word, you know, with things that you guys had talked about. And there's this sort of lack of trust that you might be, you know, battling with here as to whether the relationship is going to work out. And for some of you, it maybe even led you to making some sort of decision, you know, leading into this energy about the relationship. So you're the Knight of Cups right now. This is you. You're all about new. I'm getting a good energy from you, as this is about a proposal, right? So some sort of proposal, either you're experiencing a proposal coming in or you're proposing something to somebody else, but whatever it is, it's a very emotional time for you. It's a very emotional time. But be open to realness, Gemini, but like real, like, I don't want to say real love, right? But obviously, if it has to do with a relationship, be very open to real love. You don't want to judge by appearance. It's not to say that you shouldn't be attracted to somebody, but there might be more to a person than you even understand, right? So you just want to be open to real love and all that means, and not be, you know, and not, once it gets to a certain point, the typical archetypal Gemini response is, oh, okay, you're a little too close, sit over there. You know, this way it's very easy for Geminis to sort of extricate themselves from situations, right? Because it's, as much as you want to be in a relationship, it's when it gets too close, you feel that closeness a little too uncomfortably. It's like, okay, love me, but can you sit over there while you love me? You know, that kind of thing. So be open though to something more new, more authentic. If it has to do with relationship, even if it's within your relationship now. If this has to do with a job, right? Make sure that you're doing it because you really, really love it. You know, really focus in on your energy, because that's the thing with Gemini energy, right? You don't want to do something just for the paycheck at the end of the day, because you know long term you're going to end up being really unhappy anyway, more than most other signs. If you in Cancer, is like you have to absolutely really love what you're doing. Otherwise, you lose interest really quickly. And what is your challenge? Your challenge is moving on here. The Chariot is a Cancer energy, which is about moving away from toxicity. But it's a very quick energy, right? If it has to do with relationship, this could indicate a relationship situation being expedited. If the cards around it are positive, you're going to be moving away from negative toward positive. If the cards around it are negative, then it's going to possibly be because there is an ending. So what do we have surrounding it is we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. So it does seem like you're going to be sort of at this crossroads in a relationship, Gemini, where you're going to have to decide what do you want to do? If you guys are going to work things out, it's going to have to be done very, very differently within a relationship, it does seem. Now, for those of you who are resonating with this as career, this is about quick changes and progress in some sort of business situation, something that you've been working on, it being pushed forward, bringing something to fruition, whatever it is, it's going to be really excited. It's going to bring positive news in your money sector, but you're going to have to work super hard, super hard. And this may be the challenge, right? The challenge I feel like is for a lot of you going to be sort of balancing all of that out, right? Whatever the proposal is that's going to be coming in, there's going to be some sort of challenge in balancing it out. Now, the Five of Cups is the basis of the situation, is working with the Three of Wands. Five of Cups is about something ending before you feel really ready for it too. It's a sense of loss, you know? It's that sense of loss. It's that sense of, now this could be a loss of money. This could be a loss in relationship, a loss in job, something like that. You're going to be able to deal with it fine and move on and assimilate whatever stress is going on here. But you are feeling some sort of discomfort or some sort of pain right now. Again, it doesn't have to be a broken heart. It could be the discomfort of knowing that you need to transition into a new career. And what does that really mean in your day-to-day? How is that going to impact your daily experience? And what is the current situation, though, is the Three of Wands. You're being called forth by someone, Gemini, someone, something. This could even be a situation. This is a great energy in that it is a sun in Aries. So the sun is about focus. Aries is about fresh path, new perspective. It's ruled by Mars. So it's about being very assertive about starting something new. This is great. This is a great card. It's one of the good fortune cards, let's say. But whatever it is, you're turning your back on the past and you're focusing forward. Even if you don't have all of the answers right now, you're looking to do something different, something out of the ordinary for you, and whatever that means. Even if you're feeling the sense of loss, because sometimes, look, change is difficult, right? I mean, the best kind of change can be really difficult. Focus on the new, though. This is the advice card. Ace of Wands, focus on the new. This is beautiful, very auspicious energy, really for all areas of your life. This can indicate for some of you, if you're looking to get pregnant, excellent, focus on that, focus on growing a family, focus on developing yourself in that new job, focus on that new workout program, whatever it is, focus on the new that's going to be able to move you forward in a way where you're living life a lot more passionately. Now, let's look at the energy that's external to you. So this could be a person, this could be a group of people. This is just the energy external to you, not directly you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Yes. All right. Listen, like, I feel like you're surrounded right now by an energy that, okay, first of all, if this has to do with a relationship, somebody who either wants to be married to you, wants to develop that relationship, someone who wants to go into business with you, someone who just sort of wants to join up with you. Okay. If this is a general energy that's surrounding you, this is a very generous energy. It's very generous, that understands intuitively what it is that you need in your life right now. And it's going to come to you, which is really just so nice. We have the Emperor energy as your challenge. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know exactly what you have to do, but it's scary, right? I mean, the Emperor is about, come on, let's go, leadership energy, boo, boo, boo. You know, we're going to start this new job. We're going to meet that new person. We're going to start that workout program. We're going to go to that doctor once and for all. We're going to do all of that. But there's something new about it, right? Again, because the Emperor energy is Aries. Aries is the first sign, the first sign, the baby of the zodiac. So this does incite something new. And that is your challenge right now, is getting into something new. Now, some of you might be waiting on finding out if that newness is coming in. Others of you are going to have a hard time with the new. Not that it's not going to be great. It's just, again, change is difficult. Now we have in the we have in the near future. Sometimes you just can't make this stuff up, Gemini. Come on now, look at this. Page of Pentacles in your near future. It's a new job. It's a new job. It's a new cycle. This is a new cycle of a mental, physical, and emotional connection. This can be a new cycle within your health, Virginia. This is just no, 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 no. So the thing is with the page, something's existing already, but you're starting a new cycle in something, right? That doesn't mean that a lot of you may be changing careers or altogether, because for you, that's what that means, right? But I feel like there's something that's coming back around for a lot of you. Not coming back around as in, although in Scorpio season, a lot of stuff does come back around, but that's not even what I'm getting. For a lot of you, it's like maybe a project that you're working on, or something that you were thinking about at one time, or something that you were thinking about, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I got that or whatever. For a lot of you, that is going to be indicative of this new phase. Then we have the Hierophant energy. So this is a great card. I mean, first of all, this is just about balancing out. If this has to do with career or money, progression forward in your work, my friends, decisions coming in, your direction is going to be a lot more clear. Even if you don't know, again, what is on the other side of everything, you at least have a better idea of the direction that you're going in. You know, some of you might even be dealing with a very motivated, very inspirational leader, boss, colleague, or just somebody who has a lot of faith in you, right? Really believing in you. For others of you, the final outcome could be that you're getting married, or that you're finalizing that deep commitment in that relationship. Whatever it is, you're celebrating the sacred in the relationship. But it's not by, it's just not going to happen, right? With the Hierophant energy means there's conversation about what's expected of you, how you need to conform your life now in order to manifest this particular situation into the space that you would like it in. So I really think it's quite beautiful, quite beautiful. All right, so let's pull a wisdom of the oracle for you guys. Co-create. Yes, my friends, co-create. I love it. Yes, that's very a like Three of Pentacles vibe, co-creating. See, I feel like it's you and someone else. It's you and someone else, co-create. For a lot of you, I do feel like that. Okay. So not that a lot of you won't be going off on your own, but there's some sort of new energy that's coming in to either help you, work with you, be in a relationship with you, something like that. All right. So let's pull for them. Let's pull the they say part. I say they say. That's one of the English books I use for like my writing classes. My students. I say they say. This is, remember guys, this is a subjective read, okay, for whoever it is that you're dealing with. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, being crossed by Temperance. High Priestess coming in. Ooh, coming in. So somebody might be like, you're on somebody's mind coming into this energy. So maybe somebody who you were in a relationship with, or somebody is looking over your CV or your resume for that job, that position. It's like your name is on the lips of others and on the minds of others here. Absolutely. And they might not even really be talking about it, but it might be, you know, because that High Priestess is very, very secretive energy again, and this is them. So this could also indicate somebody that you are dealing with may be holding back a secret. And you know, with the Uranus and Taurus energy in the 12th house, because the 12th house does rule secrets, there might be some sort of surprising secret that someone brings to you, or that you end up finding out about, having to do with any part of your life, however you're resonating with this. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is showing up as them right now, and this is about them giving up too soon on something, them being rather maybe lazy regarding a situation, not a lot of follow through. Maybe they're in a space of feeling like they're working with no reward, like, why am I doing this? Is it even worth it? You know, this kind of giving up, that kind of giving up energy, right? I mean, this is where they're at, but the challenge is the Temperance. So temperance is an energy, obviously, of balance, and it's about having this newfound level of understanding through compassion, through empathy, right? Um, it's just a new level of trust, right? Especially if things have been kind of like volatile in either an intimate relationship, some sort of family connection. But this is their challenge right now. Their challenge is in being able to temper the situation. It's like they just want to give up and run away, or they don't want to deal really fully with the situation, is what I'm seeing. If this has to do with like career or money, they may feel like they just don't want to deal with the challenging personality, the challenging, are you too aggressive? Are you too sensitive? Are you too whatever they think you are? Fill in the blank. And them just being like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So we have the base of the situation is the Nine of Swords. And that's being clarified by the Empress. So, which is all about growth. It's about mothering. It's about fertility, but it's about growth, right? It's a money energy as well. So the base of the situation, though, with the Nine of Swords is there's a lot of anxiety going on within this person. Overwhelm, worry, depression, not responding well to the external stress because their way out of something is really not clear. And it's not, I feel like for a lot of you dealing with somebody who's just not clear about the ultimate vision of how is this going to grow? How are we going to grow this business? How are we going to grow this relationship? Is it possible? Is everything in place that we're supposed to have? Right? I mean, that Empress energy, because she's straight up Venus, and Venus rules many things. Venus does rule love, but self-esteem, money. So this is sort of like the topic of the hour, for lack of a better term. It really is about that. And that's kind of like where they're at right now, if this is a relationship read, they may be in a space where, it's time to grow the relationship. It's time to buy the house, get married, have the baby, whatever it is, right? But they're having a lot of concerns about it. Maybe they're having money problems, or maybe, they're not sure how it is that they're feeling, right? But this can also, if this has to do with a career situation, maybe this is somebody that you are hoping to work with or for. This does indicate them being really inventive in managing projects, the business, sort of really inciting some creative lens right now. Maybe they're thinking about expanding departments or expanding in some way, right? And they feeling pretty good about it, but they're just not sure how to actually make it happen. So the advice for them is the Fool, do something different. The Fool's the Uranus energy. It's like, boom, let's do something different. So for some, this indicates doing something different within a relationship that they have with you, sitting down and figuring things out. For others, this is an energy where it's like, don't be scared. You can't keep doing the same old. Just take the chance, take the calculated risk, get on the new path, try the new opportunity, try the new approach, even if you're not really sure. So this could be in the mind of a potential employer where maybe they're not sure about, how all of this is going to go. You know what I mean? Like the pragmatics. They know that they want to do something with you. They want to be involved in it, but they're not sure. And it could just be this, I just don't want to deal with it now. So somebody might be kicking the can down the road a little bit there. Knight of Pentacles would be you. So the Knight of Pentacles is you're showing up for them as the Knight of Pentacles. So this is interesting because they view you as somebody who's super solid, very, very solid, very in whatever, sphere we're talking about here, pretty reliable, all of those good things. But they might be questioning. They might even be, because this is you, that they might be questioning whether you have the complete skill set for the position, whether you really are very passionate about being in that relationship, wondering, is it enough? Is something going to be enough? And I feel like this very sort of back and forth kind of energy going on here. Also, they do recognize, Gemini, that you're in a space where you want to invest your time wisely. You don't want to waste your time anymore. So whether you have literally said this or they're just energetically picking it up on you, whether this is a relationship or a business opportunity, you're all about moving yourself forward, increasing your prosperity and growing in something. They do identify that. but it feels like they're sort of like, they definitely want you, but it feels like there's some sort of other issues, other situations that they have to work out, because their challenge here is the sun. This is just psychological. This isn't out in the 3D, and the sun energy is great as far as like career or money. This is, them just being very concerned. Is this going to be a successful pairing up? Is this relationship going to bring them what it is that they want? They understand they need to take a chance, right? Because in numerology, this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about destiny, but you have to first take the chance where something has reached this kind of pivotal point, and there has to be a new approach had. And that seems to be like taking that chance is something that they're struggling with psychologically. It doesn't mean anything really out in the 3D, but it doesn't mean that it has to translate into the 3D. So we have the Page of Wands in the near future. So very nice. I mean, the Page of Wands, this is good news about some sort of project that requires negotiation. So it's going to be very busy times. There's a lot of negotiating going on here. So I feel like if, you're resonating with this as some sort of new opportunity coming in, this is the conversation, right? This is the new offer coming in and all of that. Now, this is the thing though. If you're hiring them or they're hiring you, or you guys are in a relationship, or there's some sort of exchange of energy, there is this new cycle that's starting, but there's this energy about it where it's like maybe not exactly what they would want, or them fearing that this is not exactly what you want. So maybe, for example, the job description is great, but the money is a little lower than you would like or they would like. So you know what I mean? The investment in that project, the relationship, you're sitting down and you're talking about where your relationship is going to go. And it's really not ultimately what they would really love in the end, or what you would really love in the end, right? It kind of is that, but everybody's still very interested. Everybody's discussing, right? And then we have the Six of Cups energy. Now, the Six of Cups is nice in that it is this very harmonious energy, but it does have something to do with the past, right? There's always this element of nostalgia with this card. So this could be reconnecting, reconciling. First of all, it could be reconciling old relationships, family connections, intimate relationship, friendships, anything like that. This could also be, but what's good about this, if you're reconciling with somebody, what's nice is that if anyone has suffered mistreatment, things being remedied here, which is nice, because this is all about finding balance in a situation. And so we have this idea of finding balance after the negotiating, which I really like. I feel like there's some sort of either, if it doesn't have to do with somebody from the past or something coming back from the past or having to do with the past, this could have to do with it just balancing out whatever it is that you guys are working to negotiate with them right now. Let's pull an oracle for them. Flexible. They need to be flexible. Okay. They need to be flexible. All right, my friends, that is what I have for you for this first week of November. You guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.